Things in the Finnish Cup have not gone as smoothly as I'd hoped. We've got 2 games left in the competition, or at least for this stage. Let's see how well they go. Welcome back to episode 5 of the Doleboy FM22 Club-1. Beautiful. We're playing Hercules firstly, and then we're going into a game against Kokkola. In the game between, we played HIFK Football, and they are actually the team that are top of the league at the moment. We only lost 1-0 to them, so maybe it's not as bad as we thought. We played Gnistan earlier that we're aware of, and that was a 1-1 draw. And we're going to be playing the 2 teams that are directly below us. So if we can pick up wins against them, we can only hope that Gnistan drop points in their remaining fixtures. We have signed Andrea Bianchini, the goalkeeper. So he came into us on a free. We then were able to offer out our goalkeeper, who I forgot what the name was, Olsen. He hasn't gone as of yet. We've loaned out Sotelo because we needed to get rid of one of those foreign players. And we've placed him with a player called Tonchi Kukoc? Probably Kukoc. Who knows? Left back, Croatian. Pretty handy. Along with him, we've brought in Tero Mantiala, who's one of the centre-backs that we had on trial as well. He's come in as our best centre-back, I believe. Pretty good player. If I move myself out of the way, you'll be able to see. So he's definitely our strongest centre-back. Probably could do with bringing another one as well for a little bit more cover. We have Bianchini in goal, Edimondo, Mantiala, Brunel and Kukoc. Bolzoni at the base of midfield, who we've offered a contract to. Heyemen and Biscata as the centre mids. Then Hickson, Carl and Macula as the strikers. I have shuffled the striker to be a false 9, so I'm hoping that that kind of role will help him get kind of integrated a little bit more with the other forwards and the midfield. And it will help with that control possession style of attack that we're looking for. Just gone 13 minutes. We've got the ball out on our left-hand side. Our new left-back is incredibly bold as well, looking at this. It's going to be interesting to see his little shiny head flying down that wing. Biscata's put a brilliant ball forward towards Macula. He's got through, and he's managed to stick it in the corner. Biscata with another assist. He is a handy little playmaker, he is. I've got him listed as a box-to-box at the moment. I think the actual playmaker role is one that I need to look at, probably making a signing for. But my hope, and kind of not hope, my understanding of our team is that because I've been signing the other players, the original player that I'd signed, Heyemen, at the end of the previous season, was coming in at like 3.5 stars. He's only 2 stars now. So I'm hoping that we've just improved the team around him at a rate of which he couldn't improve as well. It might just be that he's not as good as I thought he was when we signed him, but we'll just go with what I said. Good news, Gnistan are currently losing 3-0 to the team that are top of the league. Then we have Kokkola and Hercules also behind us. So it's given us a little bit of a leeway. I'll tell them that I'm happy with what they're doing, and we'll send them back out for the second half. There's a throw-in on the right-hand side for Hercules, or left, I can't tell. They're attacking that side. Kukoc has missed his header. Svarsen, Vrakonen, Tanko. Oh no, it's not Svarsen, it's Svarvarsen. Just to add a little bit extra confusion for me. Brilliant ball forward, and just a brilliant goal. I don't know how a player in this league is bringing down a volley over his left shoulder and smashing it into the corner with his right on a full volley. I don't understand how they've letting that happen. Gnistan are still losing, but they've pulled the goal back. Look, what is that? That is horrific. Why is that being scored against me? We've just pushed the hour mark. The team that we're playing against have had only 1 shot on target, and it is the most audacious shot I think I've seen. We have shuffled around the front 3. We've took Hickson off for Gladden. We've put Macula to the left wing, and we've put Carl over on the right. The only thing I will look at doing actually... No, we'll leave him as an inverted winger. We'll go out there. We've still got 2 subs left, so we'll see where we are after a few minutes maybe. So we're dropping down. There's only 10 minutes of the game left. Literally nothing further has happened. Tony Kukoc has looked pretty poor this game, to be fair. Heyemen as well. We'll bring in Mans for him. Mans at Ekval. We'll push Biscata to be a playmaker. We've seen what he's done a few times. It's pretty handy there. I'm not going to make any further subs though, mainly because I can't think of any others, and pretty sure that was the third sub that I just made actually. Hopefully we can see ourselves squeeze another goal out, because Kokkola, who the team that we're playing next, are actually top of the... Well, they're not top. They're in the promotion spots at the moment. So that wasn't ideal. I'm embarrassed by that performance. It's a bit harsh, but it leaves us a lot of work to do in our final game. It's only taken what seemed about 4 hours to get to this game, but we are here, chasing down Kokkola and Guinistan for the last place. We already know that HAFK are already promoted. What's this then? Oh, these are the other ones. Ignore them. There we go. So we already know that they're promoted or qualified, should we say? So we need to hope that Guinistan don't pick up a win in their game, and we can beat Kokkola, and then we can promote and be qualified, should I say, into the next round. Our team for the game will be Bianchini in goal, Edmundo, Mantiala, Brunel and Kukoc, with Bolzoni at the base of midfield, Biscata and Ekval completing it, Hickson and Makula outside of Van Camp, who is a new centre forward I've just signed. He looks pretty handy, I thought. Nice little big old bunch of teamwork, and hardly any aggression, which I'm not sure is good or bad, to be quite honest. We have a highlight pretty early into this game. It looks like a free kick for Kokkola. Ajala's taken it. He's scored it. It looks like we might be out of the cup, unless we can turn this game around. We'll have a little look at what Guinistan are doing shortly as well. I'll leave that unbalanced, but I'll demand some more from him. Nice free kick. Preferable if we didn't give it away in the 3rd minute. So we've just gone towards half hour. Mantiala has scored the header. Annoyingly, Guinistan are also winning, so even if we do take the lead, we're still not going to get promoted at this rate. But all we can do is make sure that we get the points that we require. And if someone else stops us, then so be it. But, good cross in from our one centre-back, apparently taking the cross, and the other centre-back bopping the header in. It's almost half-time now. The other game is still going against us. But we're half-time, 1-1. It's not too bad. If we can get a goal, make us favourites to the win. And we'll also big everyone up, saying that they're all fantastic. Get out there and do some more. So we're coming up towards the hour mark. Annoyingly, the only shot that they'd had until about 2 minutes ago was their goal. We are like 12-6 for shots, so we're doing really well. But we need to make sure we get the ball in their net again. That's kind of the main thing. Bolzoni and Ekval. Put it out to Hickson on the right. Back into Ekval. Back to Bolzoni. Biscata. Back to Bolzoni again. Hickson. Oh, he's had a decent shot, but it's over. We'll look at some subs now. So we've taken Van Camp off, and we've brought in Carl for him, and pushed Macula up to be a forward. Put him to an advanced forward as well, see if that has any difference. And I've brought War, or whatever the fella's name is, on for Biscata, and moved into a Carolero, rather than a box-to-box mid. I'm going to berate them. See if we get some green faces. They're responding quite well. Guinistan are still only 1-0 up, so that could turn at any point. But we just need to make sure we can get the win. So if we do, it will take us up to 8. But then again, Guinistan need to lose, even if that is the case, because they'll drop down to 8 and they've got a goal difference on us. So it looks like we may not be advancing further into the cup this year. But we did all right. We didn't do too bad. I noticed that we were picking up as well, so hopefully we can take up this slightly improved form into the league. I'm saying that. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. We haven't lost a game in ages, but also, we haven't kind of won a game in ages. I think we've just drawn the last 3 or 4 on the bounce. Not great, but we'll have a look at it as a whole and probably find out that I've completely misremembered what happened. But our centre-backs are just playing around between themselves. We're not in any urgency to get the goal for some reason. Carl has the ball out on the left. Gets past his fullback. He has got Macula in the area. Gets it to him and his head is just wide. So there's less than 4 minutes left in the game. A free kick. Kukoc. Get it into this top near corner, please. Whenever you want to take it. Compose yourself, lad. Look at it. He's done it. He's bloody done it. We'll have a little look at what Guinistan have done. But as long as we've done what we needed to do, then I'm happy with it. I'll praise them and I'll drop us down to cautious after this. So the game is technically finished. We're 52 seconds over. Cole's got a corner, puts it in, and it's headed away. So if the ref could just do me a favour now and blow the whistle. Oh no, okay. Ajala's going through on goal. And beautiful. Bianchini's made the save. I was going to kick off if they'd have scored then, I got to be honest. Well, we've got a corner for them now. It's been put in towards the middle and Mantala's headed it away. Beautiful. Macula's going to pick up the loose ball. Ref's going to blow the whistle. Happy days. There it is. We've done what was needed. We'll tell them that we we got what we came for. Well, frustratingly, we did as much as we could, but it does leave us just short. Then we're going to go and look into that table now and find out that there's loads of these draws that we should have turned into wins. So there's two of them, Hercules and Guinistan. Straight away, there was one. They scored 69, we scored 85. And then the game earlier in this episode against Hercules, which we realistically should have won, but we just didn't finish it off. I'll have a little tweak to our formation. I think playing that sort of formation a little bit more kind of aggressively seemed to work a hell of a lot better. And then we know if we drop it back, then we can kind of shut the game off. So I think I might look into that for the start of the actual season. We know that finishes then in August, and it splits off into the two groups. We just need to make sure we're in the promotion stage of that. Preferably in the top few positions when that break does happen. But I hope you'll be back for that episode. And if you have enjoyed this one, you do me the favour of liking and subscribing, showing your support on the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. And thank you very much for your time.